you know, now we say 026 and 56 4 4 3 St. Louisa mienko pay yaresa mo mienko pay yaresa na akupa de obi pay. Check your time now. It's 1:15 at the nana got me powered by Derek Anans and 10 time and I saw a technical production. All right, the journey, you know, statistics here near the 2 p.m. Okay, so let's start our journey. Since yesterday was a Farmers Day, in case you don't know, Farmers Day, President Rawlings and the Farmers Day by when the Farmers Day or the bar, they are a queer for Abaso. That said, a queer for men, yet Obi office, Freddy Sick more no akwa miane okoto miane ni baby se farmer we na dwene say fed ni eba ebia he father abakwa akwa you can work it all the money. You can get a fat bank account, but when you how you get the energy, how will you get the strength to go and work again? So you say you boy for Abasu. So we are seeing National Democratic Congress at our Farmers Day. National Democratic Congress took over on the 7th of January 2025. Papa, we say the Honorable Eric Opoku was appointed as an minister. So for the past 11 months, National Democratic Congress, this is what they have achieved. The Farmers Day in President Mohammed's second term. Now, the first Farmers Day, Abawe say Bano, who this man that they introduced and they have said say a bar kokonibi yebama buo ababa kade beton ko aduane ama kokono banka sanso so enkokono yebe e de abaw se de yebe ya yebe check be fa be kura enkokono na wanye omo na omunyi wat wudi kade bia shoboto wanya betire na wato aso ebuo ne de ba ma akwa yebe kasa akoro course umpe we pede na fe omu se yedi na ye kokogibia ebetimi aboama about 1.2 billion dollars adini na ekwa yede kokokota the country so beti fe ye metric tons ye gaha portrait farmers nkwa na etimi yetimi raise no ebi beba beka ho amasi no atom ha say that is that sa policy ni owura erikopoko be se obetimi apoa ni picture ni mama kakra owura erikopoko e de ba afa feed Ghana program enso so aba Rebecca say feed program feed Ghana program so no aba say the board perform bebu that is okay. So feed Ghana program one achievement papa we say started sa adumadi aba and say food inflation aba food inflation. So let's check last year the food inflation how last year Ghana did as of July 10th 2024 Ghana ranked 6th with the highest food inflation. This is the World Bank statistics. This year July last year Ghana ranked 6th in Africa but the normal season 2025 when Eric Opoku the food and the agri minister together with Dumelo over. This is the new system. Food inflation first panel 6 in Ghana. No, the food inflation was 24%. 24%. Now let's check the food inflation now. Let's roll it quickly, please. Okay, so from November 2025, the food inflation, from 24% now overall food inflation inflation 6.6% from 9.5% in October. So this is that they have achieved a lot. Eric Opoku has achieved a lot. So that is the food inflation. A drop from 20% of last year and the about 6.6%. Congratulations, Honorable Eric Opoku. Now aba say Ghana abeye the largest yam producer in the world. Largest yam producer in the Africa. Let's go and cross check it. Okay, so this one coming from Farm Villa Resource Center. Farm Villa Resource Center on my Twitter, SR Facebook, Ghana was largest exporter of yam over from Nigeria. Ghana raised $8 million in 2021 as export value for yam. Alone $7 million worth of yam from Ghana. According to the radio, Ghana controls 24% of the 200 billion global export market. This has led to the growth of the country's export value from 0.8 million in 2008 to 48.2 million in 2021. And the Nigeria yam export business failed due to bad policy government. So that is that. It's all people try and say bad policy governance in Nigeria, and Ghana take it over. And they say Ghana oba we na export to yam edu by the edu ko na no Ghana. Kudos to Honorable Eric Oku as we celebrate the Farmers Day. You have really done well. Honestly speaking, you have really done well. Our food inflation has dropped from 24% to 6.6%. Now Ghana is the largest yam producer in the world. So unless you to say salute you. Thank you very much. So now, all right. Let's celebrate President Kufuor. And social media, say it's such a beautiful picture. Say President Kufuor, how cool heart that osre. It's a beautiful picture. And to our entry, you say, be a ocean me go to Facebook. Let's search for this photo. Who's that photo? A day after fire UDP. A day after tomorrow, fire screenshot. A day after tomorrow, fire will screensaver. What's it? Because a day after tomorrow, President Kufuor day. So we need to celebrate this man. A great man. Is the second president of the Fourth Republic, Republic of Ghana. So this is President Kufuor, and this is why we need to celebrate this man. The Fourth Republic, second president of the Fourth Republic, Papa from the minister, those days, Buzia, deputy foreign affairs minister, Bebedu, Rollins, local minister, Yacheneko detention or fighting it out, Emma, Yakoko, Lidi Ghana delegation in Nigeria, Yakate gas or Ghana, Papa Ena, and president, Emma gas, no, Papa way President Kufuor and a cofa health insurance, buy first panake mutual health insurance, on the money called the whole Ghana, and President Kufuor, the Cocoa Mass Brain, at the buyer, President Kufuor, and Metro Transit, yes, say, a driver form of short, or Drew Hadoma, no see passengers pass up. So I know or charges, President Kufuor brought Metro Transit to ease the transport sector, no, and mass said, your transport, your transport deficit, what the Metro Transit was a local school piano, do all for the free, and not a President Kufuor. President Kufuor say capitation, a San Coranico school, and President Kufuor was so school now as a Miamani send your bear, a crowd bet me, or a base Paramanako, a school because in the Bisca, and the Mom. President Kufuor brought the National School Feeding Program. President Kufuor was a Ghana, say, Obia population because the population and a minute of mine. So President Kufuor decided that Obia Yerbani Sebian or Kowa and Yakwa free maternal care and President Kufuor and Edebai. Why you know that was his year kind of say thank you very much Ghana but that was say be President Kufuor and tomorrow President Kufuor ne birthday et Obian Facebook search for this photo the fire will screen save and I say fire screen saver and I say fire UDP Facebook Twitter Instagram or WhatsApp. So thank you very much. Close to you, President, for All right. Now, let's start our journey. We are starting our journey quickly. Okay, so that is that. Let's start our journey. Remember that is no more. Nyakopon Father Christ, Charles Kojo to may so rest in perfect peace in the arms of our Lord. He said, Daddy Lumba, Senka ne ye no ye ni ya ye Daddy Lumba ye Baba Yara Sports Stadium. So that is that. But this put about Daddy Lumba, who is to perform a widow right? Ye come right. Okay. Now let's start this. Mami will say, your friend Akosia Sewa. Akosia Sewa is the lawful wife of Daddy Lumba. And when Daddy Lumba, before Daddy Lumba became a Christian, no ne Ababa we see it. Yes, okay, thank you very much. So Ababa we see, and then your friend Bruni. Okay, so Daddy Lumba, and I now watch the Wieno. Mami will say, your friend Mamia or Germany. Only Daddy Lumba worry ever. Costume marriage, almost Sako Germany. If I don't Germany, and almost back Ghana, Germany, no, 13 years and almost year nice marriage. Germany. Okay. Now, what happened is, Mami Eba say, and Kofosi one Lumba a new hobby. Tell you, and this one that the Lumba a new hobby. I will be on Baba always say. Ko passe ko bi se mami we ye di di ba poster no so kwa no aya consider no na mami ni bufu ye no se me na me bu aye ordinance marriage e Germany. Ordinance marriage so in case you don't know by no awie e cancel sa we no e na me se we ordinance marriage ba ko fight e ko ware e ya bigamy that can be jail for years. Was me ni me kunu aware no aye ordinance marriage no ono na Baba Brab na ankasa no enasmasi amomo ka me say the bibi di ba post so ade tese ya okay they have to prove you that me kwa na me yoyere. So this one took it to Kumasi High Court. What they call High Court no plead for normal and 9 yen declare a year ye ba no yen ma yen twetwe kakra yen judge to so court lead that one. And was the court to say you declare so on kwana yo Lumba worry. You declare we are on question say kunano because she is the lawful wife according to her. And there are some courts. Madam say judge we find justice that after. On that time some so last week Friday and the ruling a Babon. Ruling a Babon I catch a mystery lawyers bebre eka ho asem ebisi antwa ebisi excusefully no maame ne pesa ba da ye admit sa se de be asubie ba botoy ba yenka asubie ho asem court yenka real court yemra ye the justice. That is why Peter say I don't need peace. What we hear peace we hear asubie equal right and justice. So if there is equal right, automatically justice will prevail. Sorry, peace will prevail. You understand? Or see, equal right and justice. If we get equal right and justice, definitely there will be peace. Madam during that, and we are ruling. No, yeah, anywhere. You will be Nigeria radio swap. You quiet discussion on the other. Honestly, I saw a lot of hosts ruling or the Bible. I'm telling you, questions and big issue with the ruling now, my Bible. Me personally, I'm not happy with the ruling because okay, ruling now. Some of the areas she deliberately, committed something to make a blunder. So, that's why sad. Oh no. I know the person because of time. Okay. Now, about say your friend or Nippon no the witness box no ma your friend that is a defense with one. On the page now, Puma or Dobroni dancing that Lumba war or Dobroni. Oh no. Because we're contending say that Lumba Dobroni. So that guy need be dancing at Odobroni. na saa abrantie no oyo odobro ni say ya ba ekunu ene saa abrantie ena okoko ma odobro ni okay na abrantie no na yi asem no last week ya we say after guest take no no akosi aboaje so program awo ni o ayi Peace FM and discuss the outcome the fallout of the advert enti omo frɛ abrantie no a ko dia mu ma obo no beniako abrantie ne beniako na ni nua ba ku odobi enua ba ku no enti abrantie ne ka say na Tuesday Wednesday Thursday Friday and ye judgment no so Tuesday no the cross examination ya put court no na mani we judge hu no na judge ni chiche chocolate ho tie ni eti judge ni hu sa branch no belong to an interest party ya examine na judge ni friend no say why ya pa tie ni you why ya pa na me bo abaso edi bo na abaso se na kasa no sisi so is what a branch no judge no e ka de kire mutie ni you I have the recording play recording e dia kire you wia I'll come back and tell you something yeah actualities e tie branch ne ka really nyama ye declare ma me nyanye no ruling no ma me no abran de be ka say uni ka kire ne say why ya de pa and what the chocolate listen to it
what can be said describe what more be done no out as the most credible sini sanity but what you see no na then ankaza
I am okay something I'm saying na me and see and yeah you know I no ebo ma ba so why that's the meaning na you know it's so there's a car in na and ya na it's na and also na no atu no cre odobro ni on na ya why amamre amane so before today na the good na can dance but that's you know tell me so anything ya we ya teacher chocolate ama the staff the pot okay of friend say bra I mean the obama pastor the whole chocolate no dia juma odi
all right I see her okay so abran ni James Beniako and was say na ya okọ no okodi adanse wie no sa dey no judge na chiche chocolate no chiche chocolate no friend wa abran ti bra we ma so ani etu bakai we ma so ani etu ni so ani because adanse bi judge na but what is in law we is on the ethical yes abran SMC so obe mi atro to say your rule ni mi dan say ni na no abran SMC but unya ma rule ni da timi abran na SMC pa na ko ansa na oba be judgment eye sa so we to assembly eye sa dey what the can determine dada asam oba ye dada because abran some no kai na dey the crown so within some people want to take this woman to the Judicial Council. They are pushing the Judicial Council and they are to ask her. They should call the woman. Don't be explaining why an interest party, an interest party. Now we are here the Christ nation. Now you are ruling. Now be first pardon wa bonabaso. Say no sisi kasa the fire bonabaso. If I'm making sense, that's fine. If I'm not making sense, that's fine. But this one needs to be seen by the Judicial Council. I'm telling you, because We cannot tolerate this. In this country, now, Ghana Statistical Service, the barometer, say, about 62% of Ghanaians, they don't have trust and belief in the digital service. So we need to put the digital service into shape, put it into its position. How come that a judge will not really nyamaye, not be fair, an interest party a catch and say, Adiana Wayan, Waya, oh boy, so for the casa, no casa, no watch any chocolate, I don't get it. I don't get it a bit. The Judicial Council, if they are listening to us, the Chief Justice, if they are listening to us, they need to call this woman to come and explain why she gave that chocolate and other stuff at the Abranton. Why on your Abranton dinner? It do come on. Why so Abranton Abasana so Mamu? Thank you very much. You can go to Facebook, search for Kessben TV program. Yaba can Yama. Now we starting our political journey for today. Yes, making sense or not? And I am audio be the audio the was say judge chocolate, teacher at Yaman staff, or teacher chocolate Yaman or kind, and was say bra why are dear bomb said the cross, or bomb a basso. Working with a lot of lawyers and judges in this case, they are saying that what this judge did was unethical. So she needs to be seen called by the Chief Justice of the Judicial Council. So we are waiting. They're going because we need to get to the root of this case. The reason why the judge, thank you very much. Okay. That is that. My private message be Baraski Mahusa Woshe. Bonji and Sewia and okay, thank you very much. I say which to honorable wisdom or say oh no. And so and now Paul Papa Nanadu also someone who say oh thank you very much. Okay, let's move to our political, but before that make culture was impact. I said the last week Rebecca was say impact air basso. Here, one of the greatest meetings that we have in Africa, Road, the Action Chapel, the Prayer Cathedral, Archbishop Duncan Williams. So you can see two speakers, Apostle Joshua Sermon, Bishop Bernard Ojiri Asare, and Robert Ampiakofi, Dr. Ren Ampiakofi Bobo, and Apostle E.T. Agent Bede, and Reverend Dr. David N.P. London. Obia say we nyame adom ochina and the bishop himself nyame adom ochina nim te say the impact be aye no the climax no and the kasa no ochina nyame adom I say hold edanto so kasa be kasa ya sanketo ko efi utimi ababi me akasa ma so I have to ye bibi kakra the for me say kra me mo fa nche me why so impact nyame adom area impact ya no ya yenhira o so yenhira atwote na wahuna o pese o yenhira to me the tomorrow and the second from 5 p.m. ekokosi 9 p.m. so Archbishop Williams lead bibi atotana kwa musa yan refresh na o pese o hu sa empire bi uti sa empire bi you be under the voice refresh ya ho ni entie sa empire of the last 2 years as the last 3 years that empire no let's watch it na refresh ya ho sisi
yanya nkopon wa uksa ebem na usha ejina yanya nkopon ufiti di uhedi you yanya nkopon onyame se wo shem ntumra o tiepon mpaye sa se afi we mu ewrade kapa asa ya brabo kasa omangana mu kasa sikanse wo memu ewrade kasa ma adinyina anyedin kama na nyekom ewrade matumi nyina mbra no ho ase kasa na yuo tumi one once already casa na mo sam ni abefo one dinner pot anyone three point na ekwa already casa why already casa to me na mre no once ani ewe nyashe once waso if so
all right, thank you very much Archbishop Duncan and as to Accra the road lead to the Action Chapel the Cathedral Bishop Duncan William Impact 2024. Okay, so let's continue. Now we move to our political unit today. Okay, so let's see the five presidential candidates of our patriotic party. The presidential candidate of the patriotic party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Kennedy Akompreko Ejapon, we brother Champon, Engineer Kwabena Japan, and Dr. Okay, yeah. All right. Now, last over the weekend, I said that Dr. Bawumia is to win the contest. I'm not saying he has won and I say he's to win. I'm saying that what I'm seeing, Dr. Bawumia, it looks like Dr. Bawumia is winning the contest. People didn't get me. The reason why I make us the way they say, let's start the journey. Now, let's see Alan Chamatin quickly. Let's see Alan Chamatin. Because people didn't get what maybe what I'm putting it across. So let's watch this. This is Alan Chamatin. Now from Frimpong Ziega, make I the do this. You must know. Alan Chamatin na make media coordinator. What Ghana brought so your bad media for no men and I'm a friend no Abito and it's our other one I call Isaac or Daily Dispatch to call media personnel Edema Alan Chamatin to Ashanti region. Alan Chamatin could not become flag bearer for New Patriotic Party in 2007 for 2028 election. He could not become a flag bearer for New Patriotic Party in 2010 ahead of 2012 election. He couldn't become a flag bearer in 2014 ahead of 2016 election. Okay. The last bit 2020. I know all bid say obey flag bearer the New Patriotic Party. He couldn't. No man of us any research about a hidden like Chamatin. I'm a flag bearer. One and he say I have a media fair so he was asked to establish a radio station. He refused to establish that radio station. So the radio station after the 2007 now after 2007 he was advised to set up a radio station. That radio station consistently set an agenda for him, but he refused to do that. That is one. Two, Alan Chamatin failed to build an empire for himself. What is the meaning of empire? I said, you create opportunity, a lot of opportunity for young guys. And say, maybe that's a I want to have a fight for you. For example, you take President Mahama. So today, say President Mahama, cameraman who come and contest it. And then, because of the empire, to end this into the conversation winning. Like a has created an empire. Somebody like Opoku has created empire. Somebody like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia created empire. Somebody like Brother Champon has also created empire. Somebody like Matopoku Prempe, Dr. Matopoku Prempe, they have created empire. They have created empire in the sense that they want to go the bra. Obibio man say, "Sa papa when me do her, sa no ma do." So it is within the party no. Obe konto no all these things, all the rages. No, Chamatin field party. That is two. After 2007, the first person that advised Dr. Alan to go to Parliament was Benson. Asked Alan Chamatin to go to Parliament because so one parliamentary, the architecture of politics and political architecture of SDP and not parliamentary to me election. And this declaration and on by on and on and on. But MPP almost percent our parliament because majority of for the Madu Petroche Party no more parliament. It looks like I said money share for parliament. Now was in parliament. Hakba Uswa was in parliament. Felix Uswa Japan was in parliament. And the Kwame was in parliament. And I did not later on went to parliament. You understand? Oh no. All the people they were in parliament or Safumafo, they were in parliament. But Chamati was not in parliament. So he was advised to go to parliament so that he can also start agenda for parliament. When you go to parliament now, when you have opportunity a certain edge over your peers, like it or not, because when President Kofo was planning to support Alan Chamatin, the list to know another President Kofo to support Alan Chamatin. Most of them were also our constitution say yeah appointed ministers parliament than outside parliament. Most of them in parliament, but when they were they support Alan Chamatin to parliament. They support Nana Akufo, and Nana Akufo was in parliament. You know, he was able to find a way to look more. Now remember, say parliamentarians, you know, about 90% of them they control the constituencies. Or the constituency, some of them control the party chair, the first vice chairman, second vice chairman, organizer, the organizer himself, the deputy organizer, the secretary, the organizer, we say contract or pre-contract. So they are controlling the first constituency. And to who we know parliamentarian voter, it means that we need a whole constituency. That is how the problem is. It will be a parliament to be on the opportunity. He gets the opportunity in a flag bearer. If you to the parliamentary battle, automatically one share can win the flag bearership. Okay, now bring back the five aspirants. Now, the reason why I'm saying that parliamentary, you have an edge. When we need parliamentary battle now, it can help you to win the flag bearership. Now, the reason why I'm saying that Dr. Bawumia is not in parliament, but yes, to winning. Say what? The exception of Engineer Japan and Dr. Bawumia, all these three, accompanied Japan, Dr. Bane Champo, and Dr. Yawase, they are all parliamentarians. In fact, Akoko left parliament this year on this January this year. So it tells you that Akoko should have empire in parliament. Now, Dr. Bane Champo still in parliament. Yawase still in parliament, doctor. So how come that we have 63 out of 68 parliamentarians ethically almost support Ediaba Dr. Bawumia? I don't. Listen to me. Akufo-Addo's time, he had more parliamentarians supporting Akufo-Addo because he was in parliament. This is why Akufo-Addo was able to win parliamentary battle because he was in parliament. In for research, nurses research, parliament in PP sometimes, you know, little bit disadvantaged. Now Dr. Bawumia was in parliament. How come that 63 members of parliament, out of 88, I declare support Dr. Bawumia? If that is the case, then Dr. Bawumia is winning. That's what I'm saying. More parliament, you know, are not winning the parliamentary battle. So if Dr. Bawumia parliament is winning the parliamentary battle, that means that Dr. Bawumia is winning. Now, do a calculation amount. Now, MDC has 185 seats in parliament. NPP 187. 87. Okay. So 185 it means that the constituency is NPP 185. And those offered constituencies, majority of them are declaring for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because some of them were aspirant, they were able to win. Now listen to me. 137 37 members of parliament and MPP for last elections no 137 seats no omunya the last elections no today omu 88 and say 87 no ukoti 37 ni mu a elect ukoti free 187 ni mu a elect 49 nipa 49 and enti parliament mutieni yo 49 na parliament that 49 no e 39 are supporting Dr. Amudu Bawumia. Omo man ko parliament tifie no. Omo bid na mo tifie. E 39 are supporting Dr. Amudu Bawumia. I don't get it. So that these are people controlling their own constituencies. They are controlling their constituencies. Some of the members of parliament. They are controlling their constituencies. They are controlling their constituencies. If that is the case and they are to go, then I think that Amudu Bawumia now stands tall among all of them. That is what I'm saying. This is not agenda. That is, I'm a journalist. May I calculate, may I analyze issues. This is what I have observed. That 137 members of parliament and the NPP nyan last year, emu 88 and the typical parliament. Me that 49 to parliament. 49 normal parliament, you know, emu 39 as support Dr. Bawumia. Now 88 more parliament is here. 63 support Dr. Bawumia. Somebody who hasn't been to parliament before, that the man is winning. What I can say. You can make your message, but that is what I have seen. That is likely to will win. That is that. Okay. Let's read a couple of messages. There are, I'll come to tell you why National Democratic is about to, appoint the first female IGP. I'll tell you today. Wait. I have a Banji in fact. We are my kind of know. Upon my vibration, and so mensaka message, you know. Priscilla, I'll see good afternoon. I'm watching you live from. Thank you very much. Sabodon also the judge should indeed be the Judicial Council to explain why she did what she did. Jiga, SP from Kenya Kumasi. Stop attacking judge and accept the ruling. Good faith, team legal wife, please. Attack judge be attack. Please, what tell me say? We need the petition, we need education. Judge say, who ye now? One expert say. Now China who Bonabasa so I had was combination of Bayano. Pa. And then ye bus and pinch the mood. That's all. Would say, why you people are doing this? No. Besides on the 30th, look in the Babaswan. I want to tell you, me the meet me enter. All right, on. Okay, where are we now? Let's see Kodia Frimpong and Okumkom. Justin Kodia Frimpong and yes, women. This is Kakramani. Mami for 1 minute in your there's something happening at a new party. Now, Mami when John Boadu and Kessben. John Boadu is the former general secretary, former organizer, youth organizer on, and now person at the new party. And where could you have from? Is the current general secretary, but something is happening. You see, I say John Boadu person contesting chairmanship position. Just could you say or Satra to be a general secretary. Now something. Interest of the chairmanship, but Obubai until they say, Papa, when unity say. e boa what person we say papa were dangerous and I said yeah, why come nobody want to contact this man? I watch live long and can organize coming. Can we do this? Can we do this? Early 2028 and 2027, and I say latter part of 2026, and to appoint the first IGP or your next week. Me baba be kasa e dia cho. Is it the time no copy read more messages about reading. Becky Prebigati was a good afternoon, Mr. Ziega. NPP candidates should support Dr. Bamia and stop destroying their party. Along the house, man, I read a message in that. Amate, meet me message, you know. Me Adjua Wood, also, why are you people doing that? My message in that. Joseph Yabua, Captain Joe, I hope, say Captain Joe, also, my kind of message, you know, somewhat double. Said the judge should indeed be summoned before the Judicial Council to explain why she did that, what she did. Okay, I'll say kudos to Ziega. I say, Oppo vibration. Also, my king count message in the president will say, also, Osu, my king count message in the Benjamin Fancy, my king count message, you know, Achim Buadi, also, my king count message, you know, the Francis Rua, also, Odiaba, my king count message. Thank you very much. Nyakopon enkamuni na mo. Na ya ya do na se utimi kokumase. Mutie ni you. Utimi kokumase a na okọ baby ti eyi. Ma meche mo na omo fan of Kessben. Omo boy na eye ST corner, ST corners. ST corners. Mutie ni yi. Masia, Uko baby from Asnoma so, sapebo kumase. Udu ono mwa na upebia ne papa dia. Ye healthy food. And ne bianya spices edoso. Ye de spices egum natural. Natural. And then the blender ye the idea say papa. Emunam wa wi abema wo health. E be do like what system ni na. E se ukọ ST press. E no no ewo asona asroma so no ewo kumase. So ST corners for yedamwase. Se mo support Ziega steak. Yes, this is ST corners. So yedamu ni na amwase. ST corners me de yibeko ho ye fere say anan ten ebeko ho. Midin ede nana Frimpong Ziega. Agaza any views any pictures ni na so ede mami. The grace na so no ede mami. Anan ten na technical passion mami. The passion concept and nkra and the executive producer. On and on and Iran and support here. Midin nana Frimpong Ziega. Nyame adumo adasane ye be say share Ziega stick. Bye bye.